Sponsored by Catchpoint, the leader in digital experience management. Hi folks, Joe McCarthy here at Catchpoint, and in this video I'll be talking about some of the highlights found in our latest release titled Gullfoss. And as spectacular as this waterfall in Iceland is, this latest release is just as impressive. So as you know, all the releases this year have focused on the GUI, workflows, and basically getting you to the answers you need within a few clicks. Now with Gullfoss, you're getting the following. We've created new widgets and making some existing favorite widgets available in all dashboards. New visualizations so you can now view data from many different perspectives. With a major focus on connected workflows. So with just one click you can navigate from the main dashboard here directly into the waterfall. You can also click on this main title right here, which will take you from the main dashboard directly into the new Data Explorer. And from the new Explorer, you can select a metric, and it takes you directly into the waterfall for that specific transaction. Okay, let's start with the new widgets. On the top left, I'm showing the Total Errors widget. Now in the past, this widget was only found when you're in the default overview or synthetic overview dashboards. Now our customers asked to incorporate this widget into any dashboard, so now that is possible. And remember, this widget is highly specialized as it breaks down data into specific errors. You can configure filters to view specific areas of focus. So for example, here we're seeing total errors 1138. If I want to set up a filter for just the things that I'm responsible for, just go into edit mode, go into edit properties. Here you can filter on tests, products, folders, labels. So I'll go into product. My area is called Devon. Say I want to set up a filter for country, United States. So this is my area of responsibility. I'll save it off. So now I went from 1138 down to 85 errors. And if I put my cursor over each of these types of errors, I see the errors that's going on within those categories. So here for DNS, invalid host. For response, we're getting server responded with either 400 or 500 errors. And for timeouts, you can see exceeded response time, timeouts, and connection attempt timeouts. So it looks like possible network errors. So that's the power that this widget brings to the table. The next widget over is the new RUM bar chart visualization. This will allow you to view and visualize your data in any number of ways. And in this view, we're looking at the number of page views for a specific web page broken up by city and browser type. So for Dallas, we're seeing the most page views and everyone's using Chrome. If I was to turn on the legend, we can see the three different browser types, Chrome, Edge, and IE. So for instance, Elmhurst is using Chrome and Internet Explorer. You can also go back into your settings, edit properties. And if you want to view or visualize in different ways, you can go to the metric breakout, open it up, and you can see any number of ways you can show this data to meet your needs. In this next widget, we've incorporated user sentiment into the dashboard. So in this tile view, I'm monitoring the different telcos being used and pulling data from their Twitter feeds so I can see what customers are chatting about on social media and can leverage that with other data I'm seeing. Yet another data point that Catchpoint brings to the table. Below the user sentiment widget is another new widget our customers have been asking for. And much like the errors widget we found earlier that was only available for the default overview and synthetic overview dashboards, it was the same for the alert widget. But now you can have this widget for any of your custom dashboards, and again you can filter by all alerts that you're seeing here or by a specific test so you can view specific information that you are responsible for. The next new widget is titled Overview Performance, and this is our new synthetic SLA widget. And at first glance, it looks like all the other table type widgets, but notice the column headers. Last month, month to date, quarter to date, and year to date. So now you can track your SLAs for either percent availability or response times over these new time periods with thresholding built in. Okay, so I've shown the new widgets and visualizations. Let's check out these new workflows. In troubleshooting, it's all about getting to the root cause as soon as you can, one click away. And that's what we've done in this view. So now from the main dashboard, I can click on any metric, go down and click right into Waterfall. And because this data is persistent, we're viewing exactly that information we saw on the previous page. So now you're in the detailed Waterfall page and you can finalize your troubleshooting procedures. You can also go from the main dashboard to the Explorer view in just one click by selecting the title of the widget. So here I'm going to select Synthetic DNS Times, and it'll take me right to the Explorer view. From here you can slice and dice, change visualizations, filter. You can also select a spike or location on the chart, which brings up the records list. And from here you can select any record you want. Obviously I wanted to click on Washington, D.C., which has the longest DNS time, which is this one. And it takes me from this view directly into the waterfall chart. So again, getting to the data where I can do root cause analysis is what it's all about. Next, I want to highlight one of our new integrations that's provided in this release, and that's with Splunk's SignalFX microservices APM monitoring tool. Now this tool is a Gartner best-in-class APM solution for any application and specifically for cloud-native microservices-based environments. As you know, Catchpoint synthetic tests often help identify application problems before other monitoring solutions do. By integrating directly with SignalFX, we help reduce that time even further. This integration provides direct access to detailed traces so you can drill into the system internals and pinpoint the exact culprit when user-facing issues are caused by an internal component or service. So to quickly show our integration, in this dashboard, I'm monitoring the performance of a web app that's providing weather information and then sending the specific trace ID found in the response header over to SignalFX. So when I put my cursor over the spike, you can see the launch point to SignalFX in the pop-up box. So I simply click on this, which redirects me to Catchpoint's waterfall chart, where you can see the URL that I'm testing and the performance of this specific transaction. Now, this waterfall chart may be enough to solve the issue, but if you want to dive deeper, you can select the SignalFX at the top left of the screen, taking you seamlessly to the SignalFX GUI, where you can continue your troubleshooting. Now, I've just touched on a few of the new features found in this Gullfoss release, so I urge you, please, check out the release notes, as it goes into much more detail about all the enhancements found in this new release. And as always, thanks for watching, and for more information on all Catchpoint solutions, please visit the link provided. Sponsored by Catchpoint, the leader in digital experience management.